taking my time. Was running I was lost. Found me just in time and changed.
Alright, hi. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is basically my first video, I guess. That's hot. I'm gonna put this down. No, I'm gonna hold on to it. It's too much work. But yeah, anyways, hello, welcome to my channel. I think this is my first technically video that I'm trying to film. Because I've been thinking about doing videos and vlogs and stuff for like a little bit, but I never had the guts to do it. I was always like, scary, or I don't have the time, or I don't have the will to make videos. That seems like a lot of work. But today my roommate is out right now, so I was like, I'm gonna film something. This is that something. So I'm turning 18 and I kind of just wanted to talk about what that kind of means for me, I guess. Because I feel like 18 years old is such like a big age, a big number. I think it's like my childhood is over now. I'm no longer a child. I'm gonna be an adult. My youth is over. That's a lie. I'm still young, obviously, but I'm a legal adult now. So, like, it's that shift from like, oh, you're a kid and you're taken care of. And now I'm shifting into that like adulthood, independent, doing my own thing, respected as my own person kind of thing. For me, I feel like I've always been held back because of my age, or in ways like looked down on because I've been young, or the opposite of that, I've been put on a pedestal because I'm young almost. Like, specifically, I'm a dancer, so in the dance world, I'll audition for something, or I'll intend to audition for something, but it's like, oh, only 18 plus can audition for this or take this class sometimes. It's just like all these restrictions, and it's not because of level or because of experience, but because of your age. Like dance competitions especially, it's always like the ages 11 to 12, and like sometimes just the level and the age just does not match. I'm not saying that's me, but also I kind of am. Another thing is like teaching gigs. It's hard to get teaching gigs when you're still so young, and I had the opportunity to have teachers that would let me sub a lot, which I'm so grateful for, but even some teachers, they wouldn't because I'm just young, so then they would get somebody else who I think is underqualified, to be honest, and I think I could do better, but because the only difference is that I was 15 and they were 20, and that just kind of makes me a little bit, a little mad. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, I feel like because of age, like the amount of times people would go up to me and be like, oh, I wish I could dance like you when I was your age, or like, I wish I had my life put together when I was your age, or oh, you're so talented and so young, or you still have your whole life ahead of you, and stuff like that. Where it's just like, they don't respect me for being a good dancer, they respect me for being a young good dancer, if that makes sense. And that like, that kind of bugs me. Because going into another thing, I hate it when people say I'm mature, and I hate it so much. Like, I hate it. I just hate it so much when somebody's like, oh, you're so mature. Or like when I'm dancing, they'll be like, oh, you don't dance like a 17-year-old. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't like it. It doesn't feel like a compliment. Like, I know it is a compliment from them. I know that they're telling me that I'm mature, and I know that's a good thing. But the way that people always say it, just like, for me, it feels like I'm only being complimented because I'm young. not because of what I'm actually doing. Like when someone says I'm mature, what is that? What are you really telling me? Because that can mean a lot of things, or like you act like an adult. That can mean so many different things. I've been getting that since I was like 4 years old, and every year I'm like, when will it stop? When will I finally be complimented for just qualities that I hold and not for being mature? I just want to be respected as a human being and not just put in this weird category of mature because I'm a child. I feel like when you say that someone is mature, there's a specific quality or trait that you're referring to. And for me, I feel like that's stuff like independency or honesty, like just, I don't know, knowing things. Like I feel like there's always something that triggers that response to be like, you're so mature. Like what? Just tell me you're so smart, or you're so independent, or wow, you're like just tell me what you're actually thinking. Don't call me mature, because if like a 57-year-old did that same thing that made you want to say, oh, you're so mature, like you wouldn't say you're so mature because you don't, that's not a compliment that you give. So why are you giving it to me? You would say like, oh, that's smart, or oh, thank you for telling me that, or oh, that like give me the real compliment that you want to give. Don't just tell me that I'm mature, because it's so vague and meaningless to me. Because like I can't put on my resume when I'm 24 years old like independent, responsible, mature. Like the fuck does that mean? Like I don't understand it. And same thing, especially with dancing. I can kind of understand, because most of the time I feel like it's that when you say that a dancer is mature, that usually means that they have good muscle control or understanding of their body, or that they make good use of subtleties and nuances, and they don't just show off all the time, and they don't throw their lines away. They understand those things, and that's kind of what creates a mature dancer, or mature themes. But even then, like, just tell me that I'm good at subtleties, or I have good muscle control. You don't need to tell me that I don't dance like a 17-year-old. That makes no sense to me, especially when there's such amazing dancers out there who are younger than me by many years. One of my friends also, she one time she told me, and we're close, so I like got mad at her about it and talked to her. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? She called me, she was like, you've really matured in your dancing lately. And I was like, what does that mean? She was like, you dance like an adult now. And I was like, my parents are adults and I do not want to dance like them. What do you mean by that? And then she explained that I felt more comfortable in my body, and more specifically in heels dancing. So like I felt, or she felt, that I seemed more comfortable and more in myself dancing in a sexual or sensual way. And that is such a great compliment to hear. So why didn't she tell me that? Just tell me that you think it's great that I'm finally being able to be more comfortable in my sexuality while I dance. Don't tell me, you dance like an adult now. Does this make sense? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy, because every time, I don't talk about this a lot, because I feel like everybody gives you this compliment. They're always like, you're so mature, you know yourself so well at 17 years old. I'm just like, I'm just a human being. Respect me for being a human being, please, and thank you, and give me real compliments, not vague shit, please. That's all I want. That's all I want. So yeah, back to the fact that I'm 18 now. I'm kind of hoping that I'll finally start to be respected in that way. Maybe respected isn't the right word, but at the very least, not like, I just can't wait until somebody gives me, like, sees me dance and is like, ugh, and then gives me, like, a real compliment and doesn't say, like, you're so mature. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying. I did not make a script for this, so this is freestyle, this is improvisation. And obvious benefits that come with being 18 is like, wait, what can I do now? I can vote, I think. Yes. I can drink in some provinces. I can drink in the province I'm in, so that's pretty fly. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, bro. We're gonna hit the clubs. So much fun. Wow. It's not gonna be fun. I am predicting that I will hate clubbing and I'm gonna cry when I go, because whenever I went to like dances and then like parties and stuff, I'd always cry. And then I stopped going because I guess like I haven't gone in a while to like a dance because also COVID. But I kind of stopped because like I just cry all the time. So I was like, there's no point. I hate going. Stop forcing me to go, Mom. Just because I hate it. I feel like it's gotten a little bit better. That's like a anxiety thing, I guess. But I've been getting better at like that kind of stuff. And this is also why I'm like, I'm not mature. I'm not grown up. Stop lying to me. Like I just fall apart at the slightest thing, and there are so many like adult tasks that just petrify me and seem so daunting that I'm like, I don't remember what I was saying. So other things that I can do now because I'm 18. I'm legal, whatever that means. I think I can get my own tattoo. I can drink. I can vote. I can. Yeah, 18. Crazy. I'm excited for 18 and I'm excited to grow up. I feel like there's just so many possibilities and opportunities, and I feel like my whole life, I feel like everyone's kind of childhood leads up to their adulthood. I feel like, because like when you're 6, everyone's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? Then when you're in high school, everyone's like, what's your career plan? What college or university are you going to attend? What's your plan? And like, who are you dating? Who are you going to marry? Stuff like that. So it's always like, even when you're a kid, you're still just kind of thinking about what you're going to do in your adult life. And now I'm kind of there. I'm starting that. And that's really cool to me. And I'm excited to see what I do with it, because I feel like it'll be very, very different from what I imagined when I was younger. And yeah, I'm just excited to see where it goes. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm kind of, like, it's scary, but I'm excited. I'm excited and scared. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. This is also filmed on an iPhone 8, so I entirely apologize for the quality of literally everything, because it will be ass. Yeah. That's kind of all I had to say. So thank you for watching. If you did, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me say words and stuff. And so yeah, happy 18th birthday to me. Thank you for watching. Stay minty, stay fresh. Bye-bye. That was interesting. This is gonna be an interesting video.